Well, two outstanding U.S. athletes here in Toronto this week, connecting with local communities and inspiring youth through their stories, skills, and leadership in sport. Joining me right now live in studio, Bonnie Young, a coach with the U.S. Youth Soccer Olympic Development Program for the Midwest and West regions, and Cassidy Leake, professional soccer player with Team USA and captain of the USA Paralympic soccer team. So we have to talk about this. There's a lot that we have to cover here.
Yes.
We're talking about the sport, the game of soccer, but also motivational speaking.
Love it, love it.
So what do you want to hit on first?
Happy to start with either.
Yeah, we're here, on a sports envoy trip to really just celebrate, I guess, soccer and how it can bring communities together, inspire youth, empower kids through sport, basically. So we've been around visiting different clubs in the area. We were at the MLSE Launchpad and had a great experience there working with some of the kids in that organization. So yeah, we're just excited to celebrate soccer with the World Cup coming, and it's just an exciting time.
When it comes to the power of sport, can you talk about the role that it has in transforming lives, literally?
Yeah, I think that both of us have experienced just the way sports can impact you growing up. I think it gave us both something to work towards and work for. It gives you your social circle, it teaches you leadership skills, and I think that both of us have transitioned into our professional lives in sports as well, so I think it's super powerful.
Okay, so listen, in the States, soccer is not really a big popular sport. It's bigger here.
Yes.
It's definitely big in Mexico. But listen, because FIFA, it's coming to North America.
Yes.
Let's talk about the impact that that's having on the attention for the sport.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's starting to gain attention, and there's so much sport-wise in the U.S. that just literally kicked off. So that happening, I think you'll start as it gets closer to see even more excitement around the game. Youth participation is growing. Celebration of women's soccer is growing in the U.S. But I think it'll be a slow build up as we get closer to the kickoff of the World Cup, where you really start to see a huge impact of people getting excited and more people out in the streets playing and things like that in the U.S., where, here I think culturally it's just happening already.
Yes.
When it comes to women's soccer, what do you want to say about, having those skills on the pitch translate to not only life, but the boardroom as well?
Yeah, that's super fair. I think speaking from personal experience, leadership lessons that I learned from my coaches and growing up in leadership roles on a lot of my teams have transitioned directly into my corporate life and into, I'm actually on the board at US Soccer, and it really has given me the just trust in myself and the ability to speak up for things that I'm passionate about and make sure that resources are allocated to specifically girls sports. It's just been amazing.
When it comes to accessibility, for some people, not everyone's going to be able to afford to play to the equipment. What do you want to say about that?
Yeah, I think honestly, what I think is so amazing about soccer is that you don't need equipment. Mm-hmm. It's not, hockey, for example, you need skates and pads and all these different things, but soccer, all you need is a ball. You can play street soccer, you can play beach soccer. All you need is one ball and you can have as many kids as you want to play. So I think it's a super accessible sport.
Okay, so let's talk more about the Envoy as we kind of wrap everything up. What have things been like here? What is the big message that you want to get out?
Well, the people have been very welcoming, obviously, and kind and friendly, and just bringing us in with open arms. The messaging really is that sport can bring communities together. Doesn't matter what country we're from, and I think especially soccer, because it's so celebrated worldwide, that it's just a great opportunity to have this game that brings together U.S., Mexico, Canada, and have it impact the youth.
Hey, Cassidy, you got to have the last words here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I think, it's so special to have the opportunity to go into a lot of these centers. We went to the MSLE, is that?
MLSE, yeah.
MLSE Center. It was just amazing to see what they were teaching the kids there. Like, they focus a lot on social competency, which was really incredible to see these 5- and 6-year-olds speaking in that language. So really powerful what you guys are doing in Canada.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Bonnie Young, a coach with U.S. Youth Soccer Olympic Development Program, Cassidy Leake, professional soccer player with Team USA. Thanks a lot. We really appreciate it.